Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to Soulful Healing Tarot. In this reading, we are going to be focusing on messages regarding your career. So go ahead and pick a pile that you feel most drawn to. Use your intuition. Pause the video if you need more time. The timestamps will be in the comment section below, and I shall see you at your reading. Hello, my dear pile number ones. Welcome to your reading. So let's find out what are the messages that you're meant to hear regarding your career right now, the time that this reading finds you. So I have your spread in front of me here. This is the strengths, what is working in your favor. The middle one is the limiting beliefs that you need to shed and transmute into something that is more favorable for you. And this last one is the opportunities that is going to help you, right, in the direction to achieve that goal or whatever your next target is when it comes to your career, right? So let's dive right in. Also, I wanted to mention that this is a general reading. So take what resonates for you and apply how it applies to your situation and circumstances, no matter what example I give. Okay. So let's start with the first one, your strength. Oh wow, we have the 10 of Cups. Starting with a very beautiful card, right? The 10 of Cups. Ultimate emotional fulfillment, something, I think this is something that is aligned for you, okay? Whatever, wherever you are at your career right now, you're very, very aligned, okay? Maybe you're aware of it. The Green Man, oh my God. Green Man is reminding me of money, and you know that whatever you are right now in pursuit of is going to bring you abundance and prosperity, right? It is where the money is, okay? So yeah, what else? The Chariot. So these are coming off as your strength. I love it. It is a perfect combination of being aligned and knowing, you're having a vision that you find, it's going to be emotionally fulfilling for me. Not only is it emotionally fulfilling, it is going to be very functional as well when it comes to money matters. This is going to bring a lot of abundance. This is something that is natural for me, okay? This is what I'm meant to do. So you being aligned with your purpose is what I'm seeing as your strength right now in your career, wherever you are, right? You might have taken a decision, you might have held that vision, and you are very ambitious, motivated, and you are moving forward, okay? Moving forward with strength, determination, and you are in control, okay? You are in control right now. So these are the things that are working for you, okay? For it is, I can imagine how this can be like, most of the time you might feel this way, or at the core, like, the true feeling that could be this. I don't know if you can hear that noise from outside through the speaker. Yeah, okay, they have passed. Yeah, there is this noise, right? So what that reminds me is, right now it is interrupting me, but even then I am very, like, I'm not feeling like shaken up or, oh my God, well, am I disconnected from this reading? No, I'm very determined and I'm very grounded and I'm feeling that power, right? So I'm motivated. So this is the energy you are in right now, no matter the chaos, right? You being focused, you being determined to move forward, you taking control of the situation, you being that fearless warrior, right? The chariot energy. These are your strengths that are working for you right now in your career, and whatever you are working towards, it is so aligned for you, okay? Your dreams are going to manifest in this vision that you have, right? It is going to be fulfilling, it is going to be emotionally fulfilling, it is going to be, your ultimate, when you really achieve something that you have wanted, right? That hits different. So you're gonna feel that, okay? I think this message also comes as a, like confirmation that you're on the right path, okay? Your vision is correct, whatever you have been thinking about, right? That vision is correct, whatever you have your eyes on, that goal, that plan, this is what I want to do, and you've set out to do it. Whatever action you're taking, everything is correct, okay? So during this part, it is, like you can not always be the same energy level. Sometimes you might question yourself, so that might be coming as obstacles for you, where the time where you're not feeling like very confident about your vision, because you're not seeing probably tangible results, maybe, or the reasons can be anything else, right? So those are the times that you need a reminder of this. Okay, so I don't know if this has hit you at the right time, because you are spot on. Okay, with aligning with the right career for you, aligning with the right goal, the right dreams, or the right decisions, and taking action. And you're very close to achieving a certain kind of important milestone. So with the charioteer, right? They're very close to achieving some kind of milestone. So hang in there, not just hang in there, like, be in your power, stay in your power. Okay. So the chariot is also showing me that even with the positive and the negative self talk, right? You are not influenced by these talk within yourself. You are meant to be taking control. Okay, you have your own decisions. You might be listening, you might be in a very detached sense, you might be listening to the negative voice in your head, the positive voice in your head, and you're not bothered by it, because your eyes are on your focus is on the final destination and goal, right? So that determination, that ambition, that motivation is what is working for you. Okay, it's working for you because you're moving towards this 10 of cups energy, ultimate fulfillment. All your efforts are lining up and making this beautiful rays, or the rainbow or the sun rays, right? It looks like that for you to see. Look what I've created, right? Maybe you didn't see, like, each of these cups, each of these milestone, probably you didn't see the tangible result, okay, in the 3D world. Maybe when the final step, the 10th step, right, the 10th cup joined, it kind of like, in my head, I'm seeing it, just rise up and form this beautiful rainbow above you. And it is like, suddenly there is abundance, right? Suddenly there is this is extremes, to be honest, when it comes to physical manifestation. Suddenly there is everything is showering upon you. Okay, whatever you needed, even if it is finances and money, right? Everything. See, you're the green man here. Look at that. It says, all that I desire come to me easily and effortlessly. I know this to be true, for I am abundant in all that I do. Exactly, you know this. You know this about yourself. So this is your strength. Remember that. Okay, I want to highlight this. I'm getting excited and charged just reading this. Okay, so I think you need to hear it too. There comes the speaker man. I don't know what they're announcing. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can, but I don't care. So, this is the second one. This was about what is limiting you, right? We have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, we have the Lovers, and we have this card that says B with number one on it. Okay, remember that number one. Mm, don't drink all of life from one flower, for there are many to taste and many to explore. Okay, what does this mean to you? So, with the Five of Wands energy, there must be this conflicting thoughts, perhaps, or conflicting ideas that is popping up in your mind, or just conflict with the surroundings. Okay, it could be with your coworkers, or it could be, for this file I'm seeing it is more internal, maybe for most of you. For others, like for a small percentage, it could be with the coworkers. Okay, so you need to come into a more harmonious decision making process, or you need to approach this in a more harmonious way with the Lovers here, right? There is a, like, it is more harmonious, the approach when it comes to decision making. The Lovers also is talking about decision making, right? You need to take the decisions more, you have to take it, right? You have to take it, rather than having it a lot of ideas in your head and not acting upon one, right? Because you don't know which one to do first. And probably you are thinking, okay, if I do this first, what about my other ideas? You can, that is where this advice comes in, right? Don't drink all of life from one flower, for there are many to taste and many to explore. So you don't have to put You don't have to associate it with any kind of fear or lack when it comes to your ideas and acting upon it. Okay, maybe you have like 5 6 10 ideas in your mind, but how about you have like a more harmonious balance when it comes to organizing those ideas and planning it out and seeing like what are valid ideas, what is going to work for you at this moment, and what is not, you can discard it or keep it aside and do it later on, right? So these are, I mean, probably these internal conflicts might make you put you in this indecisive energy, and you might be forgetting that you are the number one, you are the queen bee. Okay, you might be limiting your power that way. You might be like caving in, right, and not taking action. So that shouldn't be the case. Okay, you need to transmute these conflicting energies, whatever it is, to work more in a harmonious way with you, because because you can do whatever. Okay, you can do whatever because you're the queen bee and you have this vision, and you're not meant to be like caged because of these conflicts, or distracted. Forget caged, I don't think it is caging, it's more like a distraction. Okay, it might be limiting you in a momentary way, and probably it could be a recurring pattern that you need to find a better solution to. Okay, like, wait a minute, I am in my head a lot, maybe I need to write this down. I need to make peace with myself when it comes to, you could be ambitious. Like when you're so ambitious, you might get scared about, my God, when do I finish all this? When do I, excuse me, when do I start? When do I finish? This might put you in an analysis paralysis trap, right? So you need to get out of that. Okay, pile number ones. That is that, that is such a, I know how that feels like, because I have been in that energy when you you're doing the right thing, you're not questioning it, but at some point you question everything and you just stop taking action. Okay, and when you think about it, the recurring theme is always me coming back to the same, like this passionate purpose, the initial strengths that spoke to you about, knowing that that is the true destiny for me, that is the true alignment. But momentarily I let myself slip, right? So that is the kind of energy that I'm seeing when it comes to limiting belief. Some conflicting energies when it comes to your own thoughts or with others, right? Bring harmony into this relationship with yourself or with your thoughts. Okay, find ways to do that, find ways to tackle it. These are the opportunities. Let's find out what do we have with respect to opportunities. The hanged man, right? The hanged man, manifestation. Wow. Sometimes there comes a breeze upon your, okay, sometimes they come as a breeze upon your fingertips. At other times they dwell in the depths of your soul. It is a dance between you and spirit as the magic unfolds. That's a powerful message, isn't it? Even with the hangman, if you look at that aura, that light around his, like, his head, it shows him being enlightened. Okay, there is a need for pause and really being aligned or seeing it in a different light, bringing in a different perspective to what is happening in that situation, right? And working with the spirit team, because manifestation is talking about that. See, there is light here around his head, and there is light coming from her chest. So it feels like, you need to download some messages or download advice and guidance and work in tandem with the spirit team, because whatever ideas, and you can work in a better manner, I guess you can manifest faster or sooner. And yeah, some things, you are seeing this pattern where some things are manifesting faster for you, some you're achieving results faster, but sometimes you're not, and you're wondering, what am I doing different, what am I doing wrong, right? It is probably, maybe listen also to the spirit team's guidance. Okay, Listen to your intuition. Pause and consult within yourself. Okay, don't pause to stress out and not take action, but pause to consult with your intuition and your spirit team. Okay, they're always here for you to give you advice, to help you and bring that, it will be planted in your head, the clarity, right? So see how you can connect with them. So, this is like a very small minute thing that we always kind of overlook, thinking it doesn't matter. Because when we are so ambitious, right, I see that in your pile. Oh, let me just speak out. Look at this. I forgot to, sorry that I broke the message like that, because I suddenly my aunt's eyes landed on us, and it's like, defending, right? Standing your ground, defending your dreams, right? You need to, whatever these, you need to tame your thought process, right? You need to defend your ground. You need to take assertive action. Okay, look at him, right? It is with one of his wants that he is going to work on, he's going to passionately work on, he's going to take action with that, he's using it to defend the other thoughts, right? Thoughts or whatever it is that need your attention, right? So see how you can organize it better. Okay, are you spending too much time defending, right, why this option is better than this, rather than taking action on whatever it is that you've picked, right? I don't know why I said that, but maybe some of you guys needed to hear that. The opportunity here is, taking assertive decisions and actions, okay, and manifesting with the spirit team. You have, you being ambitious, it is, and driven. It could be some a step that you are overlooking, thinking, what, I figured it out. Nothing comes without taking action. It's about hard work. I don't care what people are saying on that law of attraction videos and their journeys, where you have to sit and make vision boards and all that, and imagine it's already there. But you probably are thinking, hey, you know what, things have come to me when I've taken action. But law of there is another law where you have to take action, right? It I think you've unlocked, like you've unlocked this new wisdom, but you forgot to integrate it with the other wisdom, that now you think, it doesn't matter, like, sitting and visualizing it, or spending time within, right? So that matters. Okay, that matters. So that's what I have here for you regarding your career. I hope this was helpful and insightful. Do let me know, and yes, I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye and take care. Hello, my dear pile number twos. Welcome to your reading. So, let's find out what are the messages that you're meant to receive right now when it comes to your career. So, I have your spread in front of me here. This first one, it talks about the strengths. The second one talks about the limiting beliefs that might be limiting you. The third one talks about the opportunities. Okay, so yeah, before I start, I wanted to mention this is a general reading, so take what resonates and apply how it fits in your circumstance and scenario. Okay, no matter what example I give. So with the first file, with your strength, we have creation. Wow. Through the darkness I crossed, and still I found myself in the presence of life. Okay. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, and then we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so hang in there, pile number one. You're just one step away in completing, just taking actions or whatever you find it hard to do. Right now, you might be, using all your strength on this working, on this career or on this passion right now, the passion project, or birthing something new, right? With the creation energy, with the creator's energy, you might be birthing something new, and it feels like it's the last push. Okay, the last push, and you're going to be out of this phase, okay, where you are taking a lot of actions, and you're juggling a lot of things, right? You might be juggling jobs, you might be juggling your job with other aspects of your life, and you're trying to bring things into balance. Okay, and at times, yeah, this this might be wearing you out even, but the spirit team is really, I don't know, it is coming as a compliment where you have, you have stood your ground, you have dedicated yourself to this, even with the difficulties that has come in this journey, right? You have endured it, knowing that it is worth it, knowing that this creation, whatever it is that that you've been focused on in the past 9 months or longer than that, right? You've been trying to birth something. So those difficulties that come with birthing something into fruition, right? Some new project, some new idea, some new business, right? You are close to completion. It's the one last final push when it comes to taking action. Okay, so hang in there. And yeah, you're working hard. I can see that you're working hard. So these are your coming off as your strengths. Okay, and I was wondering, like, why is, he looks quite sad, isn't it? Like, I was like, a spirit team, this is, it's a mass, what is it called, masochistic? Yeah, kind, if when you're complimenting someone like this, it feels masochistic. mm, this person is clearly, questioning their effort they've put in the past, and they're wondering, hey, will I see any results? Will I see, will all this bear some fruit, right? Imagine you have a garden, or you have a vegetable garden, or you want to have a vegetable garden, and you've just planted, you've planted the seeds, and you have been watering it, taking care of it, nurturing it. You are aware that it takes time. That is the thing here. Okay, you are aware, there are dark phases to life as well, where you get to learn from this phase as well, right? When the seed is underground, you don't get to see, right, what is happening until it sprouts. So you understand that it takes, even though it is underground, it takes nurturing. So this is the kind of thing that I'm seeing in your career, where you you have, like, accepted, okay, there are dark times too, and I'm going to trudge through. Is that the word? Like, I'm going to be resilient, I'm going to trudge through. Yeah, sometimes it is difficult, I know that, I know. Like, look at this person. They're sad. Okay, I feel bad. They're hurt, even physically hurt. Like, you're you've taken action, and you're wondering, oh my god, will all these things really yield the result that I'm looking for, right? So that is you questioning, right, this journey. But I was told that, in when you're looking at it, when in terms of strength, right, what is working for you is bringing, this energy of this creator, right? This nurturing energy, focusing on that, right? Focusing on what you're birthing, being the nurturer, right? Being the creator, and knowing that it is something new, right? It takes time, and grounding your energy there, focusing on the new thing that is going to bring so much, it's going to feel like a blessing, right? So much joy, and it is like an extension of you, of your hard work, of the effort that you put in, and it is going to bring you joy. Okay, and you're close to completion even, and focusing on, balancing out your life. Okay, balancing out your work, balancing out the things that need your attention right now. Because, if you look at motherhood even here, right, if you are comparing it to motherhood, it is not an easy phase, right? Although they mothers do get excited, or the parents do get excited about, see, I'm not a mother, so I don't know how to explain this, but I guess this is what they feel like. They're very excited about having their baby. They know that, they have to endure some bodily changes, and things are going to shift around in within themselves, and they might have some things to deal with, some physical discomfort, or even mental discomfort to deal with, but they are prepared to do that, right? So remember that, just be grounded in that energy. Remember the blessing, like focus on the blessing and what you are nurturing, right, in a positive light. So that is your strength, okay, that is coming up as your strength, rather than being disappointed, okay, rather than wondering, being sad actually in your journey right now. Okay, so it has to be something big, it has to be something that you love. um Otherwise you wouldn't be so emotionally attached to the attached to this, right? So I can tell that it is something big for you. Okay, so yeah, what is the limiting beliefs, or what is limiting you in your career? Is this morning dew here? What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? Oh, nine of swords. Okay. See, nine of wands and nine of swords, right? Like, I think you are like at the extreme, like you have been bearing a lot when it comes to something in your career right now. You're getting anxious, but it is ending. Okay. Don't worry about it. It is ending. So we have the knight of swords even. There is, you could be taking reckless actions or decisions, and it could be affecting you mentally. Okay, mentally it could be affecting you. So this is what is coming across as limiting. What is limiting you, right? Your anxious thoughts that is making you take some kind of action that is not working in your favor. You're not able to be still in your energy. So this is the kind of limitations that I'm seeing here. So how do you bring a balance here? So this, it is giving me this energy where one knows what they have taken up. One knows that, being a mother, there's the first trimester, what to expect, second trimester, what to expect, third trimester. So they have willingly taken up this journey. So even in career, right? So you have willingly taken up this journey. There is no point worrying about it right now. You are meant to be still, so that you can come out of the cycle. Okay, because again it is the 10 of swords, and again the 10 of wands is telling me it is the end of something that you have. It has not been the best phase in your journey. Okay, but the seasons change. That is a good thing, right? Seasons change, and you will be experiencing something good. It is just around the corner when it comes to your career, right? It is just around the corner. So worrying is not going to help. Okay, just try to try to be calm. And I don't know what makes you calm. For each of you it might be different. It does nature walk help you bring that calmness within you, right? Or going to the gym, or working out, or playing with your pets, right? You need mental thoughts, and those anxiety that needs to end, right? Because you might take reckless actions based on this anxiety, right? You might be thinking it is going to happen. It is going to happen no matter what. This is just a phase. You're going to snap, like you're going to be pushed out. Like I said, it's the last final push. So don't worry about it. Okay, something big, you are manifesting something big. So let me understand some. I need some more cards. I want to pull some more cards for this. How do you transmit this energy, like transmutate this energy of the nine of swords, right? I guess you are worried, you are anxious, but anything more, right? Let me just check. Oh my god, it says rest easy. I have a card here that says rest easy. I'm working behind the scenes for your well-being. Yeah, your spirit team wants to work with you, okay, regarding your well being. I think you have to take care of yourself right now. You need to nurture yourself, your mental health, your spiritual, your physical health, right? The spirit team wants to work in that. Is so sweet, isn't it? You know, rest easy, like meditate, and when you sleep, say a prayer where, please heal me in my sleep and revive my energy, or bring your power back, or something like that, right? Because they also need permission to work with you, okay, to work with your energy. So if you go out in the nature, and the nature spirits and earth, and it will happen like effortlessly, okay, without even you knowing. But otherwise you need to like stop being anxious and find consciously put yourself in a mode of meditation or something that eases your worry, okay, so that the spirit team can work with you. They will work behind the scenes. They are working behind the scenes, so you're not seeing the result. Probably that's why, that is what is causing you so much worry, right? You will see the result, okay, don't worry about it. You will see the result. They're working behind the scenes for you, so they're working for your well-being. This is something that you need to hear and know right now, okay, because I think you might be a bit disappointed somewhere in your journey when it comes to your career, okay. Let's see the final card. Look, oh my god, this is the Eight of Wands. This exactly mirrors the message that I said earlier, right? You things are working in the background and it is happening fast, okay? Things are happening fast and there is quick moving energy here. So rest, relax so that you can experience it. You can be prepared even, right? Eight of Wands, fast moving energy, something is happening in alignment. Don't worry about it. These are the messages that are coming through for you in career, okay? Not to worry. See, they are working. Collaborate with your team, spirit team, okay? This is about collaboration. We all have our own role when it comes to what we are doing in our life right now, even when it comes to career, okay. See if you can collaborate with someone around you, or this could be that you need to work in tandem with the spirit team even, right? If you're following your something that you're meant to do, like a purpose, like it's a calling, it's a divine calling, then work with them, okay. You don't have to be do it alone. You're not alone in this journey. You need to know that. Okay. If at all you're feeling lonely and alone when it comes to some aspect in your career, your spirit team is telling you, we can help you. Okay. We can help you. There's something that we can bring in for you. Okay. And trust in us. You need to hear that. See, Oracle, I think you might be a spiritual person already. Look at her, okay? She is conjuring something. She is I don't know what she's doing, but she is the spell work or whatever it is, right? It says spirits of other worlds, tell me tales of the unknown, tell me tales of the forbidden. You're meant to connect with your spirit team, okay? Are you are you intuitive? Do you channel messages? If so, then you are meant to sit in a quiet place and channel the messages and work in tandem with the spirit team. Or if you want to journal and write about what it is that you need to manifest, what are your worries, write your worries and write, transmute and into something else, okay. So if at all first your first worry is I'm in there is I am facing a financial crunch right now, and pinch, right? Crunch or pinch or whatever it is. So I'm facing that financial pinch right now, and it is causing me a lot of worry. My spirit guides like say that on the other side and just transmute next to it, and the energy gets transmuted into something else. So right, I am financially free and stable. The channels are opening up for me. I'm like write something positive, okay. I'm blessed, I'm receiving money from out of the blue from people, and my whatever the financial need is, right, whatever you wanted the finances for, that would be taken care of. And that is the power of manifestation. And That is the power of the spirit team, okay? Believe it or not, they are there to help you. They can help you. Sometimes I wonder why they can't do everything for us. Sometimes they show their magic a little bit, working in tandem with us. And sometimes I wonder, I have asked these, and these questions might sound like dumb to you, but there has been phases, right? Me understanding and working with the spirit team, right? In the initial phases, I could, there has been problem and solution resolutions that felt like, it was out of the blue and it came from nowhere. And this is like, me trying to understand the spirit team and how it works and all that. And after that, I was wondering, hey, if you can do this, why can't you solve all my problems, right? So I don't know if I've figured that out yet, or I'm in a more balanced state of energy. I'm not questioning all those things. Okay, I am just letting things happen, and I'm also believing in this power in the spirit team, and I'm understanding sometimes I might have some limitations within myself that I need to take care of. Right. So yeah, these are the messages that are coming through for you. It is more of it's a more trying to cheer you up and right, let you know that they are there for you. It feels like these messages are related to that and your creation, right? You're creating something new. I'm very curious. I need to know something about your creation. What is this? Why is it so important? Why is the journey so difficult? Okay, I see even a tiny seed can grow into a mighty forest of abundance. Okay, it is something big, okay? And you might be in the last phase of the first cycle. Let's just say that, okay? So if it is winter, right, you're in the last few days of winter. So this is why it is because the initial phase is always the most toughest and the difficult, right? And you've come so far, which is so good, which is which needs an applause, and really need that cheering right now, right? So the spirit team is here to tell you that we you are highly thought of, and we really appreciate what you're doing and how you have handled this phase in your journey when it comes to your career, right? So they appreciate it. Okay. So yeah, and they can help you more, and they're doing something in the background, and they're trying to make things happen for you. So trust in them. Okay. Don't give up on them. Don't isolate yourself. Okay. Don't isolate yourself from this journey and this connection with the spirit team when it comes to your career. So those are the messages that I have for you, pile number 2. I hope it resonated for you. I hope it was insightful. And yeah, I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye and take care. Hello, my dear pile number 3s. Welcome to your reading. So let's find out what is it that you're meant to hear right now when it comes to your career. Okay. So I have your spread in front of me here. Before we begin, I just wanted to mention this is a general reading, so take what resonates. And yeah, the spread, right? It is split into 3 sections. The first one is regarding strengths. What is acting as strength right now in your career? This is obstacles perhaps that you need to transmute into something good and better. So this is just bringing into your awareness right now so that you can consider it. Okay, you're conscious about it, and it brings you some clarity, and you can take decisions and judgments based on what I say when it comes to your obstacles, right? What I say or what comes through from the spirit team, right? The last and final one is the opportunities, right? Why did I put this here? I'm going to put it back there. Opportunities that you need to keep your eyes open, or you need to like act upon, right? When you see it. So, yeah, let's start with the strength card. We have the magician. I love that. Magician. Oh, the Nine of Cups. Okay, you have a wish, and you are taking action. You want to fulfill your wish. Okay, you have you're conjuring whatever it takes, right? With whatever you have, with whatever resources that you have, you're using it to bring it into fruition. Okay, we have indulgence. Yeah, this wish is something that you like so much, like it brings so much excitement and joy even thinking about it, even daydreaming about it, and it means something big for you. Okay, so what is it when it comes to your career, right? What is that wish that you have right now? It says you are worthy of every desire, every dream. Demand what is yours, demand what you need. Okay. This is showing me someone who has this. It could be something, that is your passion project, perhaps, or something that you are very passionate about, and you want to make this happen for you. Okay, we have the magician energy. You want to make sure that this you see this dream coming true for you when it comes to your career. Okay, whatever it is, you want it to be manifested. So you're using whatever you have, the resources you have, and making sure you're doing what it takes. You're taking the necessary actions and steps and decisions, whatever, wherever you are, right? You're not complaining about what you don't have, your limitations, or anything. So this is your strength. You focusing and channeling and manifesting this wish, right? You manifesting this wish and you believing it. One day I'm going to be so proud of myself because I achieved it. Whatever I dreamt of, whatever I wanted, I you're already seeing yourself like this. Okay, I'm going to make this happen. I know I'm going to make this happen. And one day I'm going to be sitting very pridefully in front of my in front of my success when it comes to my career, right? Career goals. So that is your strength. I so love it. Very ambitious person, someone who is uh, I get this mastery energy from you. Like, okay, you kind of can be an expert, like if you put your mind to it, right? There is this mastery energy when it comes to you. Like you can master anything that you set your mind to. Okay, with your pure will and your intention, right? You can master anything, you can conquer anything, and you believe that, and you really believe that, and that will happen. So what is this obstacles or hurdles when it comes to your career that you're meant to? 10 of Pentacles as obstacles. Stone circle. What it says is, in ceremony, you conjure a devotion so deeply it reflects direct worship into yourself. And we have the Five of Swords. So, in your career journey right now, right, I feel like obstacles are coming from something that is external, that is challenging for you, that is very conflicting to what you desire when it comes to your career. Okay, conflicting to the energy of what you want, what you feel is going to make you happy and you're going to feel fulfilled, right? That you feel like you've done something, right? You're going to feel mm, very proud and happy about it, like you've achieved something, right? It is in contrast to that. It is acting as a force contrasting to that. So this could be the family situation or some rigid structures when it comes to traditional ways of doing things, right? And the conflicts that are coming as challenges due to that. Even the stone circle is reminding me of some old traditions or old systems or old ways of looking at things, right? So either it is you doing this, or it is, it could be from external source. Okay, for me, what I feel, an immediate example that I can think about is, right, you are already in a well-off family. They have their own business and you're meant to be part of that business. Okay, that was the idea, but you don't want to be inheriting that, or you don't want to be taking up a position in that company. Instead, you want to do something else. So this can be quite challenging if you are going on your own, right? There is security when it comes to money, finances, and all that. If you follow your family's path, right? But if you're following your own path, it is going to be a bit more difficult. But it seems like you don't care about this for some reason. You want to do something what you feel like doing. And if at all this is a situation at your workplace, this could be something, you are challenging the traditional ways of thinking and doing things more in your way. Okay. You feel like you can do this better in a better way. So that might be creating some conflicting energies with people and your surroundings. Okay, so yeah, that is what I'm seeing as obstacles here, and it is more, I feel like it is more coming from the external environment rather than from you, these obstacles. So some rigid system, like, maybe you are working in a company that pays a lot, like, you're financially secure, but you're not really feeling fulfilled, right? You want to start something on your own and you want to make it happen. So these are the kind of challenges that I'm seeing. Okay, even if it is at your workplace, this feels like someone who wants to take something. They want to take the road less traveled or the non-traditional path, and someone who is very, what can I say? Someone who's very confident about doing this. Okay, usually when we think about, okay, we have to do something that different, that is not, you know really integrating with the societal standards, or with how society works, right? The hierarchy of things, you might be doing something different to that, and one would think, one would be worried, one would be fearful. Okay, but you're not like that. You're very confident about yourself, because I think you're very confident about your skills. Okay, and yeah, with that, you might be, there might be people who might be opposed, like they might have a different opinion about things, and the way you stand grounded in your own journey, right? That might cause some tension with people. Okay, and they might be disappointed. So those are the kind of obstacles that is popping up for you for pile number threes. What is the next part? Opportunities. Wow. Oh, I love this card for you. This is a card for of alignment. Okay, and this is not some small alignment, or seeing like 1111 every day on the watch or something like that, because this fireflies, right? When I see fireflies are something that, for me, it is a message from my spirit team, right? When I see firefly, because I had asked for it a long time ago as a sign, and I did not see it for a very long time, until I was actually more aligned with what I was doing. Okay, so look out for signs. Okay, and look out for alignments. You will get a sign. Ask for your spirit team to give a sign. Okay, look out for sign, and it is showing me someone who is very aligned. Okay, you are already very aligned. You might be facing some challenges, but that is nothing for you. You can take care of it. You're very protected on this journey with the rowan tree here, right? You're very protected from all kind of energies. It says here there is no need to fear. You don't have to fear on this path that you've taken. You're protected, and you will always be protected. Okay, so it could be a decision that you have taken at work. Okay, you might, yeah, if it is challenging with what the boss has to say, so you might be doing things on your own, having your own perspective when it comes to a particular project, and you've decided you're going to go with what you feel like, right? And it's coming from a place of mastery and expertise. Okay, like, you know what you're doing. So you're meant to be fearless about it. That is what I'm seeing. Being fearless is a sign here, and looking for signs even. Okay, asking the spirit team for signs if at all you feel like, you worry. I don't think you do, but sometimes, you are like thinking for this or right. With excitement, you might be thinking, is am I taking the right decision? You just want to know, right? So that is when you can ask the spirit team for a sign, whatever sign that you're looking for. Look at this, the world. You will be celebrated. Okay, you will be recognized in this journey. You're going to
you are going to come out very successful in whatever path that you've taken. Okay, forget the obstacles. I don't even want to see it right now, because look at the potential, look at the opportunities. You're going to be, you're going to be crowned, or you're going to be like recognized. There is some recognition that is happening for you, and it all looks glorious. And there is this, look at this, you will be in a place where you can, like you I feel like you will be in a position, like in a higher position, where you can actually be the person who is bringing in some kind of balance and justice for someone who's taken the non-traditional path like you. Okay, I don't know what this means. Either you are being promoted to something, like you are promoted to a different position, a position like a higher position, and there you will be able to mentor, because you have the mastery and skills, right? You have the expertise. You will be able to mentor, and you will be able to help your subordinates better. Okay, you are in such a position. This is what I'm seeing here, that is very beautiful. It is giving philanthropist, it is giving someone who has already received some kind of recognition through their hard work, right? And now they want to mentor others. They want to do their part to the society. They want to do their part when it comes to imparting knowledge, or helping and supporting others, right? You're bringing in some kind of balance, whatever is out of balance. And this is giving, it can be something small, but it can be something big. But all that is a matter of perception, right? um, Even if it is something small, it can be very challenging, because you are up against a lot of solid traditional system, right? And you pave your path, and you are making sure others who are in the same journey is also, you are mentoring them, you're taking care of them, and that is beautiful. Whatever that you're chasing, right? Wow, I like that. I like this energy of yours. It's like you're meant to be someone big, okay? Someone who's a leader, someone who is meant to be in this position. And it is very clear to me through this reading. Like, I don't have anything to say. I don't want to, like, even focus on the obstacles here, because it has no value compared to what you are doing. Okay, what you've been initiated to do, and what you are doing, and what you're going to accomplish. That is great. Congrats, pile number 3. All the best to you. All the best to you on this journey. And thank you for paving the path for others as well. They can look up to you and get inspired by you, and that is such a beautiful place to be, right? So yeah, pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope it resonated for you. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye and take care.